Going on, everyone? Welcome. Tino here. Live and indirect for Friday Night Fights. Undisputed PS5. First game of the night. Let's get it.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Alright, give me a moment. Still adjusting the description here, but once I'm done and over with, I'm gonna rock them. Conserve my energy. Fight on the inside. This guy's fighting on the outside here, using that jab. Once I press him and attack that body, he's pretty much done for.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Quite honestly, I'm surprised that this match is running flawless. Usually you have to deal with a lot of laggers. Yeah, this guy obviously doesn't know what to do here. You can tell this guy's gonna. I think he's gonna quit. More than likely, he's gonna quit.
Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
And time!
What are you doing? I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart, just get your shots up.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. Just stay focused.
One round that you lost, don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're...
Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what
You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You've been coasted for this entire fight, and I...
Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on end of what you do. Good work.
I want you to go back out there and take his confidence away. Go out and
Timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few...
momentum back and win the round back. Take away that confidence and stop him in...
Now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
It's a god-awful round that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. And
Ed, he's hurt. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride.
Do your business.
I'm done with the description here. Now the focus is 100% on my opponent. Let's get a vicious knockout. Exposing this guy has no IQ in this game.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
Eventually he's gonna get tired spamming all those power punches. I have yet to throw one yet.
It's not working. It's not working. Switch southpaw.
Yeah, this guy giving up already. It's barely the second round. He already cut me.
That's it, what we do in the gym. You know
Gotta
you
dodge
can
his
do
power
it.
punches now.
Be confident. That's it. Nice and smooth. Stay that way now.
All right, now you're switching off.
Okay, I'm
You done
eventually
all
going
that
to
work
knock
all
him
the
out.
way
I
through
say within the
camp,
5th round.
and now you're gonna go back out there and lose the match? You gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back to.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's working nice.
Let's do it.
This game still has potential. Hopefully they don't disappoint. Let's see if we get EA surprise us with some boxing news this year, beginning of next, or hopefully another new independent company comes out. This game looks amazing, but has a lot of flaws. But once these games start running smoothly and get frequent updates, I'm gonna definitely be on this more. I'm a combat sports fan and I enjoy these boxing fights here. Long overdue for a boxing game on console. I'm not your typical spammer either who just exploits the games and use some sissy tactics. I want to display some clean boxing here. His time's coming. I'm about to knock him out cold soon.
Count with that left hook.
As you can tell, this guy just throwing single punches. I'm over here throwing combos. Combinations is key, and then you surprise him with the power shot. Instead of this guy just throwing them continuously. There he goes.
Okay, you let him
The
back
game
into
looks
that
flawless.
fight, and that's his round. I need you to
It
go
can
back
still
out
look.
there
It
and
can
win
still be
this round.
improved,
Come on,
but
you're
it's
switching off. Have you got complacent?
it's very nice.
Yet.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round.
The
Just
digital
stay
scans.
focused. Don't let him.
And now you let him back into it. You done all that work.
So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Just need better
Keep him trying to
servers
go
and
away.
more fighters.
Right hand's beautiful.
Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right?
It's pretty sad. We have all the technology to make great games, and just companies are not delivering. Okay, I said at the 4th, 5th round, I'm gonna knock him out. Just trying not to pass it to the 8th here. Let's not take it to the 8th. Got him on his bike already. Let's nullify his movement. Let's work that body. Okay. Okay, I got stamina. This guy's pretty much drained. I'm gonna start throwing some power shots now. Try to conserve my energy as much as possible, and there's no need to be throwing power punches in this game. Just your basic strikes is good enough. Timing and counter punching is the best. But watch, I'll start throwing these power shots soon. He's gonna notice right away. Gonna school this kid. There's no need to be spamming power punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
You just can't look for the knockout right away. You have to actually work for it. All you gotta do is set it up, and it'll show itself. You don't gotta chase it. What I tell you, boy. It's a difference.
Look at me. Look at me.
Look at that. Almost stopped me in my tracks there. I'm like Apollo Creed. I just keep on moving forward. No quit. Like Rocky Balboa. I mean, what am I talking about?
Time out.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Alright, I'm gonna go full force here.
Do it.
Full force and knock his ass out. I'm gonna cut the ring. I don't want to be chasing this guy all fight. So you do it, kid.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
9 times out of 10, if they stay in the fight with me and they don't be running and shit, I usually take the fight, man. And if the punches are not desyncing and they're connecting, they're pretty much done for. Turn it off and move it.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on the job.
And box.
See the scorecards. Winning every round. Dummy. The art.
One,
That is the
two,
art of counter
three,
punching.
4, 5, 6. Give me your gloves.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on.
Let's do it.
Didn't want to take it to the 8th, but we're in the 8th here. Got literally ran the whole fight. Can't stand chasing these clowns. I think he only won one round, if that. To the next match. I've got a mirror match. Lomachenko. Let's get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd.
There can only... Vasily. This bout is expectations are...
Let's distinguish who's the best Lomachenko here.
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Oh, he took that jab well. That jab had to hurt. One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice counter. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these two athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
This is taking boxing back to its roots. Outside, where you've got the crowd there, you can hear everything. You've got the breeze of the wind, you've got the heat of the sun. You know when you're doing this? Your feet are on fire. They're on fire in the ring.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home in that jab. Big whiff with the right hook. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jabs, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Good first round.
The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Well, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You've completely switched up. Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Misses with the straight left. We've seen this fighter in the
I'm not
past
gonna
go
be
12
chasing.
rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you
I'll throw some
stick
clean
and move,
strikes
you
and,
hit and you don't get hit.
I'm gonna make him miss. I'm gonna make him drain his stamina because I'm not gonna be
Make him
chasing.
fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Misses with the straight left. There's a counter shot. So he's going to shake off the cobwebs and bounce around the ring a little bit here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Beautiful
Got
switch.
the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
Out there and lose the match.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, just keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh, and now they're just rubbing it in. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Perfect counter shot. Right
Like I
hook
said, I'm
just
not gonna be
missed.
chasing here.
Halfway through the
Gonna get him
round,
frustrated.
and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close.
Gonna pick
How
them
do you
apart, and then
separate
when
them?
it's time,
It's going to be a hard night
throw those blows.
tonight for the judges.
That counter shot lands. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Ooh, well done. Can make it twice with those power punches.
Pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
So that they don't get complacent. You think this is...
round that was.
And there's the bell to start round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That hook just can't find the target. Counter punching. They block the left there. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counter punch.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that
So
great
I'm gonna get him frustrated.
so hard, it's an uphill
And
battle.
I'm gonna pants and knock him out.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot.
Your homeboy's already
Every
tired.
time they throw a shot,
He's
they
already
get
frustrated
countered.
as well.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. They got out of the way of that right hook. Tried to score with the uppercut. There's a counter shot.
My round.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Bombs away. Good counter punch. Nice counter.
You wanna taunt? I'm the master taunter, bitch. I can taunt like this. Other than myself. Huh?
Uh-oh, Lomachenko just got rocked. Down goes Lomachenko.
Got him.
That punch to the head. Live, let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the... 1, 2, 3,
this next round is going. On to the 6th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to block it.
These counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter shot. Lomachenko is buzzed. Lomachenko goes down.
This guy wants to taunt in the middle of being dazed.
We watch it again one more
Silly
time.
Billy.
Appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4,
He already quit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
I'm not your typical boxer that you see other streamers.
So time to go celebrate.
I just dislike the way they fight, man. A lot of spamming, exploding of the game, just like UFC 5. I already deleted that shit. I'm not getting back on that game. Servers are terrible. Same with this game here. But I'd rather box than MMA. UFC is a terrible game. I'm never gonna re-download that game again. If UFC 6 is trash, I'm done with that franchise. Hopefully another company picks it up. Cause I think we're gonna be seeing a new UFC 6, say by next year, summertime. Alright, so we got a queue. We got a queue with Bam Bam Rodriguez. Let's see who we get. All right. Sugar Ray Leonard versus David Benavides, and it's gonna be a competitive fight. We pretty much have this, not the same rank, but this guy's experienced, so hopefully it's a good fight.
This bout, you can tell both these athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down?
You can already tell this guy he's not that experienced.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Defense blocking that right uppercut. You'd like to see more jabs.
This guy just relying on his counters here and his power punching. Eventually gonna get him tired.
Competitive round.
Gonna get him frustrated, and then I'm gonna finish him. I gotta work that body and make him miss. Get him tired.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round.
Switch on.
As bad as boxing judging.
You're getting soft on me.
There's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you're going to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
And he scores with
I'm not gonna be chasing.
One punch could change everything in this battle.
I'm gonna land some clean shots and make this guy get frustrated and waste his stamina.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
That's how you counter.
Let's talk about Leonard in that last round.
I need you to focus
who
on what
has the
you're doing.
advantage after that last round.
You don't want
Let's
to
see
lose
what
this
they
fight,
have in
come
store
on.
for us in the next
Let
one.
him back into
Dominance,
this.
without a doubt, made it look so
Good work.
easy.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good works.
Just get your rhythm back. Here we go again.
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Get out there, get your...
On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gonna outbox him. Not gonna be chasing.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he just missed with that left jab. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. Well,
Right. You're starting to make mistakes.
there's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I'm winning every round. They're
Don't
gonna
let
throw
this
this game.
fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the
Guy's
do or
fucking
die.
corny.
That
I'm
power might be the equalizer.
Tired of playing these idiots. So this is all he does right here. He just runs, wants you to chase him, and then he throws a power punch. That's all he does. I'm winning every round. Fuck him.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in
Watch
this
me
one.
celebrate here. I'm just gonna do enough to win the round.
Talk about a
Make him chase me because eventually he's gonna have to push forward.
Here's the bell to start round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. I guess showboating is part of their plan. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched.
What you got now, boy?
What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4.
I guarantee you he's still gonna use his little stupid strategy. I'm gonna run now. Time to get on my bike.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Benavidez at last. Here we go in the 6th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that?
Like I said, now he's under pressure. Now he has to attack.
Where's your energy
Now I'm gonna
levels?
fight like he
It
fights.
tells you
Get
you've
him
got
frustrated
enough
and
to
then knock his ass out cold.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice punch. What do you think of what we've seen? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and there's no way they're
Again,
getting
baby.
up from that.
Little
It is
bitch.
a clean knockout. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Flash
I
knockout.
need to see that again.
On your knees and bow to your master, boy.
That will do it. They want no more.
And he surrenders. How can he surrender if I knocked him out?
And that will do it. This fight is over.
Okay,
They
this
have
guy's one of
given
those
up.
people who quits using the exploit and makes you have a loss on your record. Report this idiot. %90 of my losses are due to quitters surrendering and making you get a loss. The other 5 are gonna be laggers, and the other are gonna be cheaters. No, the other 5 is I get my ass whooped. I already said the 90% is cheaters. 5% laggers, 5% I get my ass handed to me. I can't quit. Oh, I can. Since I already got Lomachenko, let's switch up here.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson. They call... Saul Canelo Alvarez. You can tell. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Those counter punches have to hurt. That right hook won't score. That jab won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Sergio Martinez, down goes Sergio Martinez.
Nice. This is what I want to fight. Here we go.
Incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I can't stay too long in the pocket with him. He's too powerful. Not yet. I gotta stay on the outside and pick him apart. Work that body.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Let's see how...
Now we gotta fight.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head straight.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Still standing.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-punch is my favorite kind.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round.
Get out there.
There's the bell for round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. The jab not finding its target. He misses with that jab. Done with that counter shot. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He scores with the counter. Got out of the way that right hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Perfect counter shot. Oh.
Block that this time, bitch.
You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you continue.
How about Alvarez in that last round? Here we go to the fourth round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Oh, a little rope-a-dope here. Incredible work rate. Nice counter shot. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Look in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. Whoa, Maravilla is flat on his back. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that
The decent
did it.
in this game is unreal.
Watch it again.
A shot from the gods.
I'm not gonna allow this kid to win.
1,
Screw that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can see when we're close range, I can't hit him in the face. I just gotta attack that body.
Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You've got to wonder how.
Big team.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. Perfect counter lands. Tried to score with a jab. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. It'll work work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well done with that counter shot. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That counter shot lands. That left hook doesn't find its target. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was almost... This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice job blocking the hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good looking right hook, but that was blocked. Giving us a high-tempo show. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
The stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. You've heard. Round 7, here we go. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, slept right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. It's not over till it's over.
Let's go out there.
Here's the bell to start round 8. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That right hook won't score. His stamina is off the charts. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that... Whoa, wait a minute! Sergio Martinez is dazed. How did they not go down?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of defense here at all. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Vila in some trouble here. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took an... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your...
Three judges agree, and we've got...
How did this guy win? Alright. Final game coming up. No way this guy just... I'm missing all my shots and he's just running and blocking. I can't even penetrate through his defense. Once this desync is corrected and this game starts running perfectly, just watch. Alright, final game coming up. After this, UFC, I was gonna say UFC, Rainbow Six Siege. I get my revenge. Fighting as Martinez here. Okay, so the game just crashed. Let's try this again. This game needs a lot of work, but for the most part, if you're a boxing fan, this game will do it for you. We're at the same level. Let's get it.
So here is 20-year-old South Terrence.
Let's get this knockout in this stream.
This
Being 2 FPS, it's coming up next. Rainbow Six Siege.
Here we go for round one. That jab had to hurt. Catch and shoot. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
Can you imagine if this is how the fight turns out September 19th?
I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Because Crawford does get cracked. So does Canelo. And it's going to be a great fight. So excited to see it. To watch it, I mean. Alright, let's get back up and go forward
So
here.
the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up, they've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what, the tournament now is down for them doing their job.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here.
Guys working
As
me.
you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not doing Crawford justice here.
Referee
Maybe
says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of
Got my
character.
game plan
When you're
here.
put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Crawford in that last.
Win this fight.
On to the second round. Let's see if they
About
can
the
shake
first
off
round.
the cobwebs after
through
a
this thunderstorm
disastrous
here.
last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs have been like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nice defense on that hook. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience. Hold that thought! Oh,
Got him.
wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice exchange here from both men. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. What a huge momentum swing. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? shot. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Does well to block that left jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of defense here. Oh, wait a minute. Crawford in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This guy won't play the
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And down goes Crawford.
Well,
I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that
landing on
again.
his power shots.
1, 2, 3.
And that's what I mean about the 5%. Get my ass handed to me. Hopefully that's not the case in this match. If so, it's out of my hands.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that one.
What do you do?
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
I can still get up.
Look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to...
Are you okay?
I guess not. Alright folks, this is Glue the Stream, Friday Night Fights. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back next Friday with this. Time to end the stream and hop on Rainbow Six Siege. Thanks for watching. Peace.